Hello, folks. As I sit here today on Easter, snowed in, can't go anywhere. Been watching a lot of TV, and I noticed a particular commercial. It's basically people sending you stuff in a box monthly, and whatever's in the box, it could be random things. And they're selling this. Sign up for a subscription, and you get a free box, or not a free, but a box of stuff delivered to your house every month. And it's got me thinking of, why would we do that? Why would I want more stuff? I'm a minimalist. I try and get rid of the stuff I don't use. That's just by nature who I am. But it reminds me of several people I've talked to throughout the years who know they have some kind of shopping addiction or whatnot, and they go buy a lot of things. And now with online shopping, don't even have to leave your home. You get the presents every day at your doorstep. But why is that a thing? Why are we just, hey, let me sign up, I'll give you my money and you just send me random stuff? That can't be good for a person. My first thought is that it's trying to fill some void. I think people want to experience that excitement, kind of like a Christmas day, presents under the tree. Oh, I got something. I got something new and exciting, and it brings you that happiness. That feels good. Throughout the years, I've been guilty of getting online and getting things delivered to me, and ooh, this feels good. It's great, exciting, and then quickly that feeling goes away. And so that's why I'm thinking, what are we desiring in life? What are we focused on? What are we trying to fulfill ourselves with? Are we seeking things to fulfill us? The newest and greatest thing, the shiniest thing, the most expensive thing, the best deal we can get. Is that what we're after? Or we want something to bring us that happiness and hold us in that moment, in that feeling? Well, that doesn't last. I mean, I can look at my kids. I can remember, myself growing up and how, oh, I got the new Xbox, I got the new G.I. Joe, and, you know, play with it for a few days, and then it goes in the pile of toys. We're no different as adults. We seek the next best thing, always seeking it, and it just never fulfills. And so, if we're looking for happiness, for fulfillment, that's it's always going to be out of reach. It's always going to be the next thing and the next thing, because happiness is temporary. Happiness is an emotion. It's comes and goes with the circumstances. Um, should we never seek happiness? No. I mean, obviously we want to be happy in life, but that's not going to do it for a person. My years of counseling folks, and even personally, oh, I got to be happy. I need this to make me happy. If only this happens, I'll be happy. I got to wait for such and such to happen. That'll be it. I'll be happy. And it's always something else. And that just doesn't do it for people. I think our goal in life is, somebody comes into my office and I've been depressed for a long time. I just want to be happy. Well, that's okay. You want me to hire a magician for you? You want me to give you $10? That'll make you happy. But that's not the answer. It's not the answer. And that's kind of one of the first things I talk about with patients is that the correct goal to want to be happy? Should we shoot for something different than happiness? Yes, we want to be happy, don't get me wrong, but again, the circumstances. Oh, if only my circumstances change, then I'll be happy. Oh, if only this is different in my life, I will be happy. And some of that is true. But sometimes circumstances happen and there is no way to find happiness. There's just a lot hitting a person at a time, a lot of stressors, and happiness is hard to come by. And so, through my personal life and my experiences, I've had to reevaluate what is it that we're seeking? What is it that's fulfilling? And I can get a package delivered to my door every day that'll give me 5 minutes of happiness, but then what? So to me, I would say we need to look for contentment, being content in life, content with what we have, content with our circumstances, because circumstances can change day to day. And oh, yes, I finally resolved this circumstance. I'm feeling good about it. And then something happens tomorrow. So I believe the key is, how do we find contentment in what we're going through? How do we find maybe joy? Joy is more deeper ingrained, a deeper feeling than happiness. So contentment with what I have now, and maybe even telling ourselves life is okay. Life is okay. Maybe it's not exactly where I want to be, but if I really take a good assessment of what's happening in my life, it's not that bad. And I tell you, 9 times out of 10, I will take not that bad. Because like I said, circumstances come up all the time, and it doesn't get us anywhere if we keep saying, I need this, this, and this to change in order for me to be happy. So what I've noticed, how I've been trying to live my life, is to be content with the things around me, the people around me, my situations, be thankful for what I have. I tell this story a lot with my patients when I'm feeling miserable and maybe the kids are aggravating me and I've just been in a bad mood. Nothing changes my mind quicker than if I see a Facebook post of a child in the hospital or a parent just lost their child. That makes me reevaluate my mood towards my kids in a heartbeat. They might have been aggravating, getting on my nerves, whatnot. And then I see a post about a parent that just lost their child. And that makes me reevaluate very quickly that it's not that bad. And, maybe it's not the best thing to compare yourself to others and their circumstances, but there is truth to evaluate yourself and then step out of your bubble and say, well, there are worse off people than me. There are worse circumstances I can be in. And if we can reevaluate our circumstances to others, we can always find somebody worse off than us. And I think that attitude of contentment for what I have, contentment for my kids that get on my nerves. At least I have my kids, right? So I'm not going to spend too much longer on this, but I just got to thinking about being shipped random stuff every month, and you play with it for a little bit, then it gets put in the closet. That's not going to be the fulfillment. Fulfillment has to come a little bit deeper than that. And, the happiness is not the end goal. To me, I believe it's being content with what you have, what you've been given, and showing that appreciation. All right, thank you for listening.